Hey everyone, it's Caitlin. Today I'm going to be doing my favorites for the month of 2011. For the year of 2011. I just had to show you guys being so cute. I love her. She's one of my favorites. She recently just started living with me again in April, and I absolutely love her. Anyways, enough crazy lady talk. On to what this video is really about. I'm going to jump right into it because the amount of stuff that I have to talk about today is insane. I don't think I've ever talked about this many things in one video, so I'm going to quickly jolt through it. I'm going to just, in no particular order, I'm going to try and keep it in somewhat of an order, but I don't know how that's going to go. So I'm going to start from the very basics. So I'm not going to mention the skincare that I just started using as my favorite routine or as my favorite cleanser throughout the month or throughout the year. I was really horrible with my skin and stuff. I didn't really have a routine until the end, the last 2 weeks of November, and it's been working really well, and I will do a video on it, but for right now I just don't want to include it because it wasn't really something I used all year. But I have to include this, and it is the Clarisonic Mia. This is also something that I got at the same time as my skincare routine, but it has dramatically changed the way my skin is. I can almost wear no makeup and be comfortable in my own skin, which is something that has never happened to me before, probably since I wasn't even allowed to wear makeup. I had really bad acne problems in the past, I was on medications and stuff, and this has really helped me be more comfortable in my skin, so I have to give it a mention. This is really weird, but my favorite toothpaste of the year, I can't tell you how many of these I went through. I stocked up on a couple of them when they went on sale at Walmart, and I just finished using them. And it's the 3D White Advanced Vivid. I just bought this the other day. This is the enamel renewal one. They have a couple different versions of it. They have a stain protection one, the regular one, and then I think this one. I've used them all and they're all really good. This one, however, is removes up to 90% of the stains. You can only get the 90% stains one in this smaller container. The bigger one is 80% stains, and I have to say, for some reason, that 10% makes the world of a difference. I know it really shouldn't, and I don't even know if it does, and it's just me just thinking it does. But I bought a tube of the big stuff, and I couldn't even finish it because my teeth weren't as white as they normally are when I use this. So, I don't know. So I just keep buying the 90% one. So I really like it though, and it really works really well. I apologize for my phone's going crazy back there. And then for foundations, I have two that I loved this year and that I used for a good portion of the year. This liquid Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup SPF 20. I have been using this stuff for almost 2 years now. I got it in the summer of 2010. So I really, really love this stuff. And then this is something I've been using since June. And it is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. I don't think I will ever not use this stuff. I use this stuff in really, really warm temperatures. It's winter here now, so I can use my liquid skins, my healthy skin stuff, but in the summertime I really like this stuff. Along with that goes the Garnier Skin Naturals Hydrating Care Long Lasting Shine Control. I always just call it the Mattifying Moisturizer from Garnier. I really like this stuff. I've gone through 2 of these and I love them. It really does help keep my oil at bay, and it works perfectly in conjunction with this Matte Velvet Plus. My favorite deodorant ever is the Healthy Deodorant in the blue one. It's the Vanilla Coconut, and it's by La Vanilla is the brand. It's called the Healthy Deodorant. I love this stuff. It is a deodorant, not an antiperspirant, but I feel like it helps me not sweat more too. I don't really have sweating problems. I mentioned that in a lot of videos, as strange as that is, but I really do actually quite like this stuff. So you guys should give it a try. It's kind of expensive. I think it's $18, but I still really like it. Next on to, okay, this is another weird random thing, but I have to mention it because for some reason this year I found myself needing Band-Aids a lot. And I kind of, got the generic brands, got good brands, got this, got that, got this fabric, got that. There's so many different kinds of Band-Aids out there. But for some reason, this is my favorite and I had to share it with you guys. It's the Nextcare Heavy Duty Flexible Fabric Ultra Tough Yet Comforting Latex Free Band-Aids. What is going on with my phone? Yuki's cleaning herself, so I will not move that much. I do not want to expose her. I love these Band-Aids. If you ever need a Band-Aid, I'm serious, go buy these Band-Aids. I've tried the no-name brands. I've tried the like plasticky ones. These ones are fabric and they come in quite a few different sizes, and you get a fair amount of Band-Aids. I had blisters on my feet from New Year's, as I'm sure many of you women out there, maybe even men too, did. But I love these Band-Aids, and it's so weird to talk about Band-Aids, but for some reason, I found myself needing Band-Aids a lot this year, and I really like these ones, so I had to mention them. Beauty-related products, my favorite palette, and I know this is I feel like it's so cliche to say, but I only got this in February last year, and it is the Naked palette. I absolutely love this. I consistently come back to it, even though I have an entire palette full of like MAC eyeshadows. I love this palette. It's perfect for every day. The Naked 2 palette is officially out, but I don't feel like I need it. This year is a save year for me. I have a lot going on this year, or I would like there to be, so I really have to work on saving my money, so I probably won't be buying a lot of cosmetics this year. So, or hopefully, I don't know, we never know. But I love these colors. They're all very fabulous. My favorite bronzer ever, not only because I got it this year, but ever, is the MAC Solar Riche. It looks like this. It's kind of, I think it's reddy toned. Just screams red to me for some reason. Probably, I don't know. But I absolutely love this, and it is limited edition, but they do re-promote it. Since I bought this with the Surf Baby collection, I think they've re-promoted it like once or twice already, so really like this stuff. My favorite blush that I have so much blush that it's kind of hard to say that this was my absolute favorite, but I did reach for this one a lot, and I did hit pan on it this year, which is why I thought I would include it. And it is the MAC, it's Benefits Coralista. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but I want to show you, like, right there. Can you see I hit pan? Little tiny dot. I was excited about that, so I really like this stuff. It's really, really nice, and it smells so good. I've had this for a really long time, admittedly, and I don't know if that's safe or not, but it still smells good, so it must not be bad. I assume that when the smell goes away, then it is not good anymore, so I'm really loving this stuff. I don't have the actual mascara that impressed me the most this year. I do have a runner-up, which I will mention, but the one mascara that really stood out to me was the Benefit They're Real. I did not keep the box just for this reason. For some reason, I had the box sitting in my makeup drawers, which is kind of strange. But I absolutely love this stuff. Shannon got it for me for my birthday in September. And I can't bring myself to buy another one because they're really expensive. I think it's like $24. I just can't justify it right now, but it is my favorite mascara, and I absolutely loved it. I was so sad when it ran out. I feel like it ran out really quickly, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Really love that stuff. The runner-up mascara, which I do have and I am using, is the NYX Doll Eye Mascara Volume. They have a lengthening version of this and a waterproof. I'm not too sure if the waterproof is the volumizing or the lengthening formula. I didn't really check, but when I was at the drugstore last, I looked. And I love this stuff. Next is an eyeliner, and it is the L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense. I use this a lot, so much so that it's almost ran out already, and I feel like I just purchased it, so it's kind of strange. I don't know if it's just the one that I bought was maybe drying out a little bit already, but I really like this stuff, and I continue to buy it over and over and over. Sometimes I'll take a break and I will use other things that I have and I won't repurchase it. And then I repurchase it and I'm like, how did I live without this stuff? So I really like it. And it's very similar to the Lancome Art Liner from what I've heard, but it just has a felt to be brush like that. Really great stuff. And it stays on like a really long time. Another eyeliner is the Clinique Black Honey. How could I not include this? I mentioned this in so many videos this year. It was probably on the verge of being annoying. So I apologize for that. But I absolutely love this stuff. Made quite the dent in it this year, as you can kind of see. And I've never seen it I got this from the Bay in Vancouver. I've never seen it in the Bay where we live. So I hope that is there. An under eye concealer, I don't know if I've mentioned this yet. The Garnier Nutrice Anti-Dark Circle roller with a tint is my most favorite under eye concealer ever. I will never live without this stuff. And this tube, I mean, you can't see through it or anything, but it's, excuse me, it lasted me a million years. All year this lasted me. So I like this stuff. And I use it every single day, so it's like a magical never-ending product or something. This was my favorite multi-use product, and you guys know that I absolutely fell in love with this stuff. And it is the Benetint by Benefit. I've rubbed off the actual writing, but I love this stuff. At first I was using it as a lip stain, and then I graduated into using it as a cheek stain, which both I absolutely love. I recently haven't really been wearing this as a cheek stain. I think that I overdid it just a tiny, tiny little bit. So now I'm a little bored of it. I still love that look, but I've been having some acne problems on my cheek area, and applying a stain to acne problems just makes it worse looking, especially since it kind of like settles like into your skin because it's a stain. So I haven't been using it just because my cheeks have been a little bit acne-ish, so I will begin using this again hopefully soon. My favorite brow powder combination is Benefit Browsing. I use this all year. Absolutely love it. Shannon got it for me for Christmas in 2010. Love it. I'm in the shade medium, and I just use the brushes that come with it because it's just convenient and I don't have to mess up all my other brushes every single day. Whew! Alrighty. What else am I going to mention? My favorite powder, I didn't really mention a setting powder or anything. I prefer more coverage with my setting powder personally. Shannon doesn't so much care about that, but I do. This one is our second one of the year, or mine, and it is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, sorry, in Medium Plus. This one was originally Shannon's. I've kind of moved into using it since my medium ran out. Medium Plus matches my skin now because I just got back from the Caribbean from Christmas, so my skin's a little bit darker. I prefer medium though, or light medium, but I'm making this one work for right now. And I think that is everything. I'm trying to make sure that I didn't forget anything. I went through, I'll mention this, I don't have a nail polish in here. I'm getting my nails done today. Actually, I have to leave in like 15 minutes to go and get that done. But I really went through a lot of these this year when I was wearing nail polish, and it's a Seche Vite dry top coat, fast dry, whatever. There's a lot of controversy surrounding this, but for right now, I really like it, and I haven't been able to find something that works just as well as this, so. Oh, I have an eyeshadow sitting out that I wanted to show you guys. I knew this is so random, I completely apologize. And it is Mylar by MAC. Looks like this. It's a really creamy matte highlighter. It's like a satiny highlighter. Really love this stuff. As you can see, I hit pan on it this year, which I'm really excited about. I always get so excited when I hit pan on things for some reason. I don't really know why. And I think that's everything. I think I'm going to cut it there. I don't really have anything else, I don't think. Lipstick wise, I mean, lipstick is one of those things where you wear a different one each day, and yeah, there's ones that stay in your purse, but I continuously rotate those out, and I don't really have one that stood out to me like crazy this whole year, so I'm not going to mention any of those. But I hope that you guys had an amazing 2011 and that our 2012 is just as good. Hopefully we make it past December of 2012, I have to say, and hopefully I'm able to continue to making videos. I know not a lot of people watch, which is okay. I don't mind at all. I still love making videos, so I hope that you guys had an amazing 2011, and I will stop rambling, and I will talk to you soon.